Bonsoir, Aldo. So this is the summary of what we did today. So first of all, I'm going to send you this. That way it's going to be easier. So l'étiquette. L'étiquette. That's a sticker, on the bottle. Le Bourgogne. Le Bourgogne. Bourgogne. Champagne. And also it's masculine. Le champagne. Un bouchon. Un bouchon. Un bouchon à vis. Un bouchon à vis. Oak barrels are very important for Chardonnay and some red wine as well, to give like this kind of a rustic flavor. They are not really, I mean, they can be reused, but they're gonna give a different flavor. So it's a very expensive thing, Le millésime. Every year is a new millésime, so it's gonna be the year. Okay, 1990. So this one is 1990. So the numbers can be also useful. 1990. It's just an example, of course. And, some experts, they just look at the color, the way the wine is moving, the smell, the taste, and they can tell you what wine it is, and also the year. It's quite exceptional. C'est un château Margaux 1987. So we can just drop that. C'est un château Margaux. C'est un château Margaux. You know that the best wine you're gonna find on Petrus, Lafitte. You guys have a Lafitte in Chile. I think it's just one T. I always forget this one. I don't know why. Lafitte with two T's or one T. I forgot. Anyway, Lafitte. It's a Rothschild wine. So many more. But the Petrus is very expensive. Voilà. Every time you see AU or EAU, it's gonna be a O sound. So Merlot. Merlot, we saw, in fact, the Cabernet Sauvignon is like not the rolls of the wine, but it's the most important. Cabernet Sauvignon. So let me just go back to this is for another student. So, Cabernet Sauvignon, the king of red wine grapes. Okay. Thick skin. Thick skin means you can age it. Okay. Very intense, but you can age Cabernet. In this, so it comes from Bordeaux, Haut-Médoc, Margaux, Pauillac, Saint-Estèphe, Saint-Julien, Moulis. You can say Moulis, Moulis. Bordeaux, Grave, Saint-Émilion. So Cabernet is like that. There we go. We have this kind of grapes. Are beautiful, actually. Let's put it like that. It's going to be easier. Small, thick-skinned berries need ample sun to develop to their full potential in color and flavor. Okay. So now, Merlot, lighter. Okay. More appealing for drinking young. So, drinking young. Not to be aged. Okay. So, yeah, it's overshadowed by Cabernet. Do not age as gracefully. Merlot's supposed weaknesses are really its strength. Yeah, it's okay. So different, different grape, thinner skins, looser clusters, the fragile in the vineyard. So what do we have? It's from Bordeaux, which is also, it's a region and also it's the name of the city. Bordeaux, Grave, Saint-Émilion, Pomerol, Haut-Médoc, Margaux, Pauillac, Saint-Estèphe, Saint-Julien, Moulis. Okay, so you may not find everything, but this is quite important. Now, Pinot Noir, many people know this name, but they don't know the wine. So, the opposite of Cabernet Sauvignon, thin skin, not thick, lighter, paler wine. There is a guy playing with a motorcycle outside. It's annoying. Today has been very annoying. I don't know what's going on with some people in the neighborhood. So, not suited to blending and long-term aging. So the only one so far to be able to age gracefully is the Cabernet. In the red wine section, of course. So when you look at it's darker. Okay, Pinot Noir. This is a name because the grape is black. This is from the region called Bourgogne, La Bourgogne. If you go back to the transcript here, La Bourgogne, I made a mistake here. Le Bourgogne is a wine. Okay, so if I want to say I want a Burgundy, Le Bourgogne is a wine. I should have said that before. And La Bourgogne is a region. Okay, so quite different. So we have different Bourgogne, of course. So we can have, those guys are very rare. Mercurey is, you can find it. So Bourgogne, in the Pinot Noir. Mercurey, Côte de Bonne Village, like Centenay, Chauray-lès-Bonne, Chauray-lès-Bonne, so it's just one word here. Richer, darker, and more fragrant, so more expensive here. Côte de Nuit Village, like Gevrey, Chambertin, Nuit Saint-Georges, and Select, premium. Côte de Bonne Village, like Volnay, Pommard. Pinot Noir is also one of the 3 grapes grown in neighboring Champagne. Hard work pays off. Pinot Noir is an early, well, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but you can, this is a region where it's not like, that's the warmest region. Alsace and Champagne, on this side, it's Alsace, there is a white wine, Riesling. It's not that warm, there is a short period of time when it's warm, hot. So you have to keep in mind that the different regions we have here, well, it's going to make different wine. Okay. So now we saw Cabernet, we saw the Pinot Noir, we saw le Merlot, Syrah, Shiraz. Syrah is French. Okay, Shiraz is more like Spanish. And this is, brown grape is a true powerful, small berries, thick. That means you can age it. Yeah, this is not a pretty grape actually. I prefer the Pinot Noir grape. It looks prettier. So anyway, thick, skin intense. Okay. lower levels of preservative tannin. So it doesn't look, it doesn't mean anything. It's not because it's this kind of grape or a dark grape that means the wine's gonna be dark and intense. No, it doesn't mean anything. So Syrah, they say what here? It's from la vallée du Rhône, le nord de la vallée du Rhône, so northern Rhône Valley. So let me just show you. That was la vallée du Rhône. You can also say northern, but for the time being, get used to this expression. La vallée du Rhône, vallée. Hein? Côte du Rhône. Côte means the coast. But I told you with a circumflex accent, that means we used to have an S before. Like for instance, château, which is a castle. Chasteau, castel, chastel, which is a castle. The same goes for hotel, we don't pronounce the H. Hotel, hotel, host, hostel. Okay. I'll come back to those guys. So we have, among the Syrah, we have Croz Hermitage, Saint-Joseph, premium appellation, Hermitage, Côte Rôtie, Cornas. Cornas. Okay, this is a wine I don't like. Grenache. It's a very cheap wine to make. It's not exceptional to me. Quite high alcohol levels. The Grenache oxidizes easily, quickly turning rusty orange. So it's okay, but you know, they try to show, yeah, it's from this place. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. Let me just go back. There we go. So it's a rock star red statue. Okay, Grenache is a world premier grape for making dry pink wines, thanks to its snappy, fresh strawberry flavors. It's no coincidence that dry rosé wines are specialties of the grape's home turf in southern France, in zones like Le Rhône, La Provence, as well as northeastern Spain. So we have this kind of rosé. It can be made with this kind of stuff, but rosé is like a mess now because there's so many people making rosé, bad rosé as well. So it's pretty hard to know what's going on this level. So Grenache, the same place. Côte du Rhône, Châteauneuf-du-Pape. I kind of like Châteauneuf-du-Pape. Gigondas, Vaqueras. Châteauneuf-du-Pape is an expensive one. So they say in this area we have 70% plus rich textured red wines with meaty peppery flavors, dry mid-weight rosé wines with fresh berry flavors, Côte du Rhône, and Tavel. Also, I mean, it's just for the variety of grape out here. Anyway, and this is kind of a Grenache. Okay, so now after we have a list of different varieties, but it's fine. We're gonna just finish with this stuff. And there we go. So Petrus, Lafitte, Merlot, un vin plus léger. Un vin plus léger. C'est un vin plus léger. It's a wine, it's a lighter wine. In French, we're gonna say it's a wine more lighter, but more light. But just makes sense in English, of course. Lighter, plus léger, léger. Voilà means here you go, you served. Not you've been served, but you know, I'm giving you what you were asking for. Oh la la is generally an expression of frustration in French. Pomerol, I like this wine. Every year, new millésime and new personality, depending on the weather. Okay, everything is going to change. So sometimes, you know, the weather is not good, and so you have to adapt and still make wine. So, chaque année, each year. Chaque année, une nouvelle personnalité. Bourgogne, un peu tart. That's a flavor. So it's not bitter, but there's this kind